People said, I want a brand new TV. How many of you? Lots and lots and lots of you have said, I'm getting the lowest price in America for the final Television Today special value that we're doing for the holiday season. You know what's most mind-blowing? Before I even go through the sizes, which are fantastic, or what QLED is all about, this brand has been the #1 brand in TVs globally for 18 years. That 18 in any brand, in any category, whether it's a car, a washing machine, or headphones, you name it. Nobody gets it 18 years, Samsung does. And this is yours. Whether it's on the stand or wall mountable, there's a catch. Price doesn't last. You can get the 43-inch, save a couple $100, jump up to the 50-inch if you want to. There's no advanced order on this today's special value. Then jump up to 55 if you want to. All of it's on 5 easy payments, by the way. Fewer than 200 can be had. But here's the sweet spot. Here's the one I don't want you to miss this hour. This is the 65-inch TV. We started with 700 of them today. About 175 remaining. It's on 5 easy payments of 156. You can get today's special value, this 65, for less than the price of the 55 regular QVC price. Big, big story. Come over to the 70-inch. Guess what? Smart shopper, shop early. It's sold out. Completely gone. Way gone. 75-inch. Fewer than 200 remaining. Now, this is where you get into the really large TVs. 5 units of 216. You know who you are. If you've got that home theater in the basement, you just want to go all in. 85-inch is 5 easy payments of 316. 175 can be had. But now, here's the primetime story. This is the regular QVC price. Not even going retail value here. You're saving $220 in that 65-inch, but that's less money than you pay for the QVC price of the 55-inch. So timing is everything. It's your opportunity. And if you have a Q card, by the way, you want to spread this out over 12 months, you can do that. That means 12 easy payments, and if you pay it off at the end, no interest is charged to your account. If you would like to apply for a Q card, like right now, you get an immediate $50 credit. And then you put it on 12 easy payments. So now that's a lot less. That 65-inch, instead of $779, it's about $700. Crazy story by doing it here and now. All right. Craig Smith is our guest. He's been here since midnight. Craig, yes. There's so much to get into. The sizes, the price, the whole story.
Sure.
But there's also a lot of confusion with TVs. This is latest and greatest. Give me some speak that I can understand with QLED, Q60D, and more.
Sure. We'll start the Q60D. That's the model number of this television. What Samsung does to differentiate TVs year over year, they put a letter at the end. So the Q60D is 2024. So this is the latest version of this model of television. And what makes Samsung #1 for those 18-plus years is the QLED lighting that they use.
The lighting
is
behind
everything. It makes all the difference in the world. And what Samsung does, they use dual LED lights.
Look at this footage.
So cool and warm LED lights at the same time. That's why you see a billion shades of color. We got a cool video to show you all that great stuff with this television. QLED, you're going to see it coming up in just a second. Those warm and cool LED lights. A lot of other manufacturers, Rick, they cut corners and they just go with one kind of light bulb. It gives you a decent picture. You don't want a decent picture. When you're watching the game, when you're watching your movie, look at the difference. Right to left, right there on the screen, all the vibrancy of those colors. The shades of red, the shades of blue. Then you add in the 4K and the upscaling to everything pushed to 4K. Even old content from decades ago, smart TV components built in, and here it comes, year over year over year over year. 18 years.
Mind-blowing stat.
These guys have been #1.
Absolutely mind-blowing stat.
It's shocking.
Right? So what do those colors mean? What does that LED mean? It's 4K, uploading to 4K. That means sports. That means movies. That means Top Gun Maverick. That means big game. That means the closing ceremonies of the games that we just saw. Record-setting. People are watching it and loving it. So now let's go to which size is going to be right for me. Obviously, it's going to be affordability, but it's also going to be how's it going to fit into my home. Yes. What have I got here?
Yeah, we've got a 65-inch right here.
This is the 6.5.
Which is, by the way, the most popular size for 4K television.
So, by the way, real quick, 160. So this is the hour to get the 65. It comes on the feet, right?
With a stand, yes.
But now I can raise the feet?
Yes, there's actually 2 different settings when you first install the feet. So if
Did
you
you
have
know
something,
that, Alan, my producer?
Yes.
I've never done that before.
Yeah,
So,
most are just standard one height.
by the way, look at
You have
this
two different options.
sound bar coming up later.
We got that coming up.
I've never seen a sleek sound bar like this.
Razor thin there by 1.5 inches
Whoa.
high. We're going to dive into that in a little bit. But what's
Okay.
great about this, Rick, is because you can adjust the height if you want to, or you can wall mount any of them. Even the 85-inch can go mounted onto a wall.
So your question is, which is the right size for me? So we've got another little cut of tape here that we're going to show you that might give you an idea. Bedroom, living room. Here's the one thing I will tell you. Before we go to that, can you come to me for a second? Before we go to that, Craig, come over here.
Sure, let's do it.
Don't be afraid of the 65. It's
not at all.
too big. It was big back in the day when they first came out in plasma TVs. 55 was the gargantuan TV.
Yes.
Now, look at this is yours. It's a lot smaller than the 85 and the 75. It is the perfect size. It's the most popular.
This is the TV that I have in my house right now. I have a Q60 Samsung at 65. The only difference is I have the one from a couple of years ago, which is still a great picture. But this right here, it's really perfect size if you have the fireplace with the mantle and that space right above it. Perfect for a 65.
Aesthetically, my wife was afraid of the larger TV. Like aesthetically, she does all the home decor. She's brilliant at it. She wasn't sure about it until it was on the wall, until we watched the Vikings play. They're saying, yeah, I like it.
All of a sudden, it's a game.
All of a sudden, it's there.
Nobody ever says, gosh, I wish we had less closet space. Or I wish we had less cabinets in the kitchen. Same thing with the television. You want to get the biggest TV you can fit into the space, because when you sit down to watch that show, you want to be overwhelmed. You want to be like, wow, this is great. Go bigger.
Here's now the size comparison. A little video to let you know how might this work in my home. All on 5Z payments, all in 12-month financing. Go for it.
Yes, when we measure televisions, Rick, we go diagonally across from one corner to the next. That's how you get to that number, whether it's 50, 65, 75. We also have the height and weight measurements on QVC.com. Perfect distance from where you're going to sit. Easy to do the math. You basically take the screen size, you multiply it by 1.2, and that gives you the distance. So if you're picking up, let's say, for example, that 75-inch screen, you're going to want to sit right about 90 inches away from the television set.
I get
so
that.
about 7.5 feet. But Rick, with these televisions, because of that LED lighting, because of the image we get, it doesn't matter where you're sitting. And this right here gives you a great example. Look at that 43. Perfect for an office TV, perfect for a smaller apartment.
Bedroom.
Moving up, bedroom TVs, I say 50 or even the 55. You can see those side by side.
Suddenly the little TV, like the bedroom looks just fine with a 55-inch.
It certainly does. Then we go to your favorite. You've been talking about it all day long. That's 65. That's perfect for an environment that we're looking
65.
right here.
Dude, only 150 remaining. We're at millions of homes. Get it while it's here. Lowest price of the year.
And then you get big open floor plans, media room, blow you away TV, 75 and 85. If you're going with those larger sizes, that's the kind of environment you want to say, hey, big game, everyone's coming to my house. The big kickoff to the football season, come over to our place. Come watch the big movie at our place. The whole family gathers around when you get those massive screen TVs.
Okay, I love this. This is the price story. You're new to QVC. You've never shopped on QVC before, right? But you're saying, oh, that's a great deal on, this is the latest and greatest. This isn't old technology. It's new technology.
Brand new.
Brand new. I want to get it delivered for free. 2-year warranty. And I got a big savings on this. $799, $999. No, it's not. It's $779. So that's 5Z payments. Anybody can use these to pay for $156. All right, decision time. We've got 15 minutes to go. A lot of people have been Googling and Frugling all day. I want to know about the delivery.
Sure.
Right? I'm ordering now for the first time, or I've been on with QVC for 30 plus years. How does that delivery and setup work, Craig?
So 43, 50, 55. Going to show up at your house like a regular QVC package.
Okay.
So your Susan Graver order, your Vitamix order, going to show up on a box at your front door. Everything above that, so the 65, no longer the 70 because it's sold out, 75 and 85, it's appointment delivery.
Okay.
So you'll make an appointment, have a number to call, and they will bring it through the first threshold of your house. Remember the days of buying TVs and getting like 3 or 4 friends to help get it in the car? You don't have to do any of that.
Remember before the flat screens?
The boulders. Yeah, they weighed
boulder
hundreds
TVs?
of pounds.
They really did.
No, 65, 75, and 85. Make an appointment. They'll carry it in through the threshold of your house, and you can set it up there. The setup is remarkably easy.
Yeah, let's
Just
come over
connect your
here.
Wi-Fi, and you're ready to go.
So this is the setup, by the way. You can put it on the stand or put it on the wall.
Yep.
When you do, look at this one. I love, this is, you're about to see Craig's thumb.
Yeah.
His thumb is thicker than this remarkable 4K television.
That's how skinny.
That's Unbelievable.
On a big screen size, Rick, look at how skinny that TV is. So, by the way, you're talking about
remarkable.
You're talking about going to bigger screen sizes. Back in the day, if you got a bigger screen TV, we were talking about a bulky piece of furniture that really monopolized the room. Not anymore. Even with the thin bezel,
so beautiful.
It's all screen. That's the way you want to have it with a television.
Okay, back now to content. So here we go. You're making your decision right now. 4K, QLED, up converting, but now I hook it up. Whether I have cable, not cable, YouTube TV, I want a really smart TV.
Yeah.
This is the smartest TV on the market. What does that mean, a smart TV?
This smart TV means you stream your content. So if you have a subscription to Netflix or Apple TV, there are so many streaming services out of here.
I don't need to buy another ancillary device in order to get that.
Nothing to plug in whatsoever. So you have the capability to stream all of that content. Oh, by the way, you know what else Samsung does? They add this app in right here, Samsung TV Plus in the upper left corner.
Right there.
First time you turn this TV on, it's already loaded, and there's 300 plus channels on Samsung TV Plus, including movie channels, including QVC, including HSN. And it's not just streaming your television shows, because Samsung has now added the ability to stream your games. So now if you have one of those gaming controllers, if you have a gamer in your home, they don't need that big box plugged into the television set at all. Nope, nothing at all. All you need to have is the Xbox account, NVIDIA account. You can actually stream the games with your gaming controller and play your games directly on the television.
Oh, want an annoyance? Evade annoyance? Guess what? Never change the batteries in your remote control.
That's right.
Why? It's a solar remote control. Sounds like a little thing. That's fantastic. Leave it to Samsung. That's one of the reasons they've been number one 18 years. Look at that.
More from that brand. So you see that little shimmy on the back there, that little rectangle? That's a solar panel, which allows you just to pick up the ambient light around your house on a full charge, Rick. This remote lasts for 2 years. If you want a fast charge, you can plug in a USB-C cable. But I love the fact that you'll never be searching around for a AA or a AAA battery. Solar cell remote, really another neat feature through Samsung.
By the way, I'm about to walk out of the big box store, pay $100 to have it delivered or whatever it is, and then they're going to say, oh, by the way, would you like to have the warranty with that?
Yeah,
what? Oh, would you like a 2-year warranty with that? No, we've got the 2-year warranty included.
Already
Shipping
in
and
there.
handling
Yep.
included. What does that warranty entail?
Full coverage of the television for 2 full years. You regularly buy the same TV elsewhere, you get a year. We add that extra year of warranty through Samsung. Great relationship. Samsung and QVC coming together.
Extraordinarily easy to navigate with my solar controlled remote control. Now, let's come back over here because I want everybody to experience, if we can, you're watching on your TV, our TV, right?
Yes.
But realize this is a 2024 model, lowest price we found, massive savings. How do we clarify to our viewers, our amazing QVC viewers, the quality of the picture that they're seeing?
Yeah, that's where it comes down to those specs. And
Duh, right?
Yeah, you show up to one of those big box stores and you see all the names and the numbers and the letters.
How low
I
can we
get it.
bring
That
the
can
lights?
be-
I'm
that
going
can
to call
be
an
confusing.
audible. Let's bring the suckers down here. I just want to see this thing. I don't want to see me. You've seen enough of me over 30 years. We started with 3,400 of these for the day. 1,300 remaining. That's how many we have in our warehouse ready to send out. No advance order. But as we bring our lights down, you're going to see this thing absolutely glow and come alive with not 1 million colors, 2 million colors, 3 million, a billion colors as it scrolls through here, bud.
By the way, Pantone certified, 1 billion colors. That's the difference with the QLED lighting. And with something like this, Rick, you can really see it. So different shades of green, different shades of red.
Blades of grass.
Yeah, you see all of the great
veins
detail.
in the leaves.
Yeah, that's the 4K. So again, any content that you're watching on this television gets boosted to 4K because of the processor inside. And then with the QLED lighting, those two things coming together is what creates this brilliant vibrance right here.
Yeah.
The little reds in the leaf is going to be a little bit different for every leaf.
What
You'll see every
what have
shade.
you been watching lately? I've been watching the grass channel. Just because people walking through
The grass
because the people walking and the leaves changing because it's just mesmerizing.
It looks brilliant, right?
Right? So imagine that. Imagine sports. Imagine watching your football team, your favorite college football team right now.
Yep.
Imagine watching your favorite movie on this and bringing it home. And you know what? In the age of possibilities, you might be on a budget. And that budget might mean, we're not going to a 5-star hotel, flying across the country every week. Our home is our sanctuary now. We want to watch some beautiful, beautiful things on in a movie on our great TV.
And you talked about the streaming capabilities. So many movies now, Rick, they come out immediately on streaming. What's great about that is now you don't have to go to the movie theater when you get these bigger screen televisions.
Shot.
Yeah, look at how brilliant this is. We stream our favorite